I had to jump in because my wall, well, my tree is gone. Let me show you how much these little fellas have grown. You remember before, some of them were fingernail size. Look at them now. They will get pretty big. They're almost pet size. Just get in there and say hello. They kind of move with you. They're neat. A lot of them grew up and moved out, and some of them are having a little bit of failure to launch things. Like here's one crossing, doing his little walkabout. Let's see. There's a few in here. They can fly a little bit. Not very skillfully though. But that's not what we're here for. I got a, we gotta take our glasses off. I do and you do. This is the 150-year-old inner city creek. And I got us a plan. I actually brought a flashlight this time. It's a new one that a company sent me. It's ThruNite is the company. You've seen me. I've shared their lights with you before. This one is pretty nice. It's the TT10. So you could call it the TTT or the triple T or the T to the third, whatever you want to call it. I'm looking around. Now it's not a thrower, but it has a 260 something meter distance on it, which is pretty good. I'm checking right here as I yak, and I believe that's a little over 800 feet, or a lot over 800 feet. You do the math. But I'll put the link on it. It's 3,700 lumens. Let me just get it out of my pocket and show it to you instead of talking about it. Hang on, there's stuff. Sometimes you can get a light that's too bright. You gotta like turn it on. What am I doing wrong? Okay, there it is off. Kind of yellow in the middle. Hang on. Let me figure out how to use it and then we'll get back to that while we look around for something. Some of you hold the button and some of you click the button. There's something interesting. What is that? Just a piece of aluminum. No. Okay, I'm back on board. You hold the button down. I was doing all the clicking. So there's this brightest. It's daytime. And it's still got a pretty good bit of light to it. It's actually got a lot of good light to it. Actually might be a little too much light to it. What I want to do is go down here in this tunnel and give it the full test. So let's do that. Let's get our grabbing apparatus. You remember the creek that we found so much in when we first started swishing together? We were all so young back then. They said they were going to put a pipe in it. Well, they chose option G, and I may have already shown you this and just forgot. They completely filled the bottom with concrete. All the holes, the sides, the cracks. But they missed some. This is where the giant hole was. It had all the fish in it. Remember the spot where there was the fish kill? This is where all that was. Now it's just a concrete bottom. There's the wall where we found one marble. They got a couple little holes they missed. Which is kind of nice. What I wanted to do was peek in here. So I'm going to take your glasses off and take my glasses off. I've never, ever been in this tunnel. And I'm a little hesitant because it is small. And I gotta hunker down a lot. But I think we're gonna go. You want to? I gotta remember how to turn the slide on. Okay, we'll go with that. I'm gonna put the flashlight on my hand. What I don't want to do is get spider webs on me or hit my head again. I have a permanent scar on the top of my head. What, can we make it through there? God, this light is awesome. It's not a thrower, so that's good because I want a wide beam, just like it is. See, that's with it, and that's without it. I want a wide, bright beam. I'm going to look around as we go. There's a wallet. There's not a card in it or anything. I do have a little concern every now and then that there's a hornet's nest or something like that in one of these tunnels. Oh, this thing is low, but it's awesome creek. And it's getting a little less tall the more stuff that's piled up in it. So we're gonna go. We've already started, right? I'm sinking in all this stuff. This thing's getting a little toasty on my fingers. I just hit my head. That's all part of it though, right? I'm completely bent over. That was my safety smile to protect the innocent. There's some blue slag. You can't see it when the center beam's down there. And there's a bottle. That's a bottom bottle. Hold on now. Something's biting my finger. I guess if the towns in Alabama ever want to map their tunnels and creeks and see what they look like underneath, they can always just get on my channel, right? Because we've been in almost all of them. I've missed a few, and I've been in a lot that I don't know what the names are. You better get over there to the side, Spider. You too. Oh my goodness, that spider was walking around on my neck. We gotta get out of here. Look at that spider web. That's a good one. We're almost out. Okay, there. Now I can say I've been through that tunnel. That's the other side. So you can see, this is the bottom of my chest right here. Height. So there. I wanted to show you that and show you this light. It is the ThruNite TT10. Pretty awesome light. There's another button I didn't know I had. Yikes, we don't want that option. Okay, thanks for watching my videos.